Again, this is a total body cardio, strength, and core get her done workout. So we have intervals, cardio, lower body, and we have kickboxing, upper body. We finish with core. So we do need a yoga mat. You also might need an extra pad underneath your tailbone, if that helps you. I've got a wide variety of hand weights, including very light hand weights as well as very heavy hand weights for upper and lower body. There's no music in this workout, so I suggest that you push play on some music that you like. We're going to start with a warm-up. I will use the yoga mat for the warm-up, so grab that. And let's get going. First thing, let's do some toy soldiers. Step touch. So in this workout, the intervals will change up quite a bit, depending on what we're doing. The cardio intervals will be a little bit longer, and the strength intervals will have extra time to change out our weights between exercises. You're welcome to keep moving during the rest time. You don't have to slow down if I slow down. All right, and let's do the opposite. So grab onto one toe, pull the heel to the glute. If you want to get those balance muscles engaged, you can lean forward and then switch. So turning on our core and stabilizers here. But if that's too much, you could just pull the heel to the glute. You don't have to lean forward. Whoa. Whew. Okay, and release. Step your feet wide. I call these sexy circles. So we're rolling around side to side, getting the hips, knees, and ankles warmed up. Practicing keeping the shoulders stacked over the hips as the knees bend. Good. 5 more seconds. Great. Turn the feet to the front. We'll do a windmill. Reach across, center, across, center. Try not to hyperextend your knees here. Keep the knees softly bent. Other arm goes all the way up to the sky as you start to feel warmer. Great, and release. Heels and toes out, hands to your inner thighs, rock it side to side. And now let's do shoulder drops. One shoulder at a time to the center. Good. And now let's do some roll up and roll downs. So it's kind of like cat-cow with the full lower body motion as well. Good. 2 more. And 1. Awesome. Let's bring ourselves to the back of our space. Do some inchworms, sequencing the spine down with knees softly bent. Walking all the way out to a plank position. Drop your hips, lift your chest. Push back into a downward dog. Then walk your hands back in. So we have lots of motions here. Warm up the shoulders with an arm lift. And then go back down. Good. And next time you come down, we'll stay there. And drop those hips. We did the sexy circle. How about the sexy cobra? That's right. Rock your hips side to side. Look over your shoulders. If you are tempted to comment something creepy about the sexy cobra, don't do it. But if you want to comment something funny about the sexy cobra, do it. Okay? There's a difference between funny and creepy. You should know it. All right, child's pose. Toes together, knees apart. Turn your palms face up and give your fists some squeezing to get the blood pumped to the wrists and the forearms. Good. And then release. And we're going to do some some thread the needle. One arm up, bring it under for 3 times. Come through center, give me a big cat-cow. Neutralize, other side. Good. Rock over those toes. Find a frog pose. One arm down, one arm up. Moving side to side. Keeping the elbow inside of the knee. Good. And now, hands to your toes. Lift and lower. I call these the Miley Cyrus. And you know, I think she would approve. I know, someone shared this video with Miley. See what she says. I'm a fan. I'm a Miley fan. One more. And now soften your knees and slowly roll up. Okay. So I suggest you move your yoga mat out of the way. Hi, Kitsy. For this first round of cardio. Kitsy, you want to do your cardio too? Okay. So we're on 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off for these first exercises. There are a lot of kicks. This whole workout is pretty kickboxing inspired. So first thing we have is jumping jacks, but if you don't want to jump, you can do jack taps. Go. You can also stop at 40 seconds. If 45 seconds is too long, you can stop at 40. I'll tell you when that happens. It's horrible to start a workout with jumping jacks. I'm sorry. Sometimes you just gotta do it. You gotta get it done. Get her done. That's the name of the workout series. Done. 15-second rest. Move around a bit. I forgot to mention, we do each set twice through. Each set twice. Good girl, Kitsy. Okay, 5 seconds until we go pec deck front kicks. Elbows up, hands up, front kick, go. So here, I suggest that you bend and stretch that knee. It'll be just a bit less intense on your hip flexors. Try not to get any floppy feet or floppy knees. Make the movement crisp and controlled. Hey. Whew. 40 seconds gone. Rest. Woo. Or move a little bit. Good job, like Kitsy. Okay. Next, we have a front kick. Oh, sorry, quick low lunge switch. You're on the ground, one knee forward, then the other, fast as you'd like. Go. And if the ground is too low for you, you can have your hands on like yoga blocks or hand weights to prop you up. The hips are lifting and lowering, but we're trying to keep it in control. Woo! Getting the burn in those quads. 40 seconds done. Rest. Woo-wee. Next, we have a front kick, back foot tap down, side to side. So it would be right kick, left tap, then left kick. Go. Side to side here. So think about tapping the ground, then moving your hand so the foot can go through. bring my hands back up to guard. Just to remind myself, always protect your face. My nose is crooked enough, you know? Don't want anything else. Making it worse. 40 seconds gone. Rest. Okay. We have lateral high knees. So get those knees up. You're going side to side in your space. I'm gonna go your way. That's right. Go. So just trying to take up as much space as possible. Get 'em up, get 'em up, get 'em up. Oh, that's not true. It's actually 40 seconds now. Stay with me for 5 if you can. Rest. Woo! We start from the top. So we have our jacks or our tap jacks, whatever you want to call them. As long as it's hard work, that's perfect for you. Go. Now we're starting to get warmer. Hopefully, physically, on your muscles, it feels a bit easier. Your heart rate's up, yeah, but your blood's pumping. That's gonna help. Seconds to 40. Five more seconds if you got it. Rest. I hate mountain climbers more than jumping jacks, but that's all. Otherwise, my least favorite exercise. What do you think about it, Kitsy? All right, what are we on next? Pec deck front kicks. Ready, go. Keep that core engaged. Try to tuck your tailbone under slightly. You'll use your lower abs and stretch your lower back. 10 seconds to 40. Rest. That one's not hard, but it adds up. Quick low lunge switches. Those are definitely more difficult. Hands on a booster if you'd like. Booster seat for your hands. Ready. Go. I just like to stay up on my fingertips or fists. Fists are another option here. True MMA style. This is also core work. Don't slow down. 5 more seconds if you can. Rest. Woo. Okay. We have front kick, tap the ground, side to side. Guess we're boring Kitsy. Wah wah. Ready? Go. Now that you know the movements, add some flair. 5 seconds. Knees up. Go. Don't trip yourself. 10 to 40. Woo! Don't slow down. You got it, 5 seconds. Rest. Good job. You made it through the hardest cardio in class. Go take a nap. Just kidding. We're doing lower body. So, we have weighted squats with a heel drive. It'll be slightly lighter because of that heel drive. Got a lunge knee drive, side to side. On the ground for a bridge. So I'm gonna grab different weights. For that, I like to use my sandbag for the bridge. Feels better on my hips. What do you see, Kitsy? Then we have toe lifted lunges. So you'll just do one leg for the first round, second round the other leg, and then we've got an overhead hold wide squat, okay? This is 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. We're gonna start with the weighted heel lift squats. You might go slightly lighter than normal because we're gonna drive our heels up. In 5 seconds we start. Regular squat, go. 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. Plan that weight accordingly. You wanna start to get real challenged by the end of the repetition, or the end of this set, I should say. Round, by the end of the round, yeah. Repetitions go into rounds, go into sets. There we go. Whew. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Whoa, rest. Okay, so weighted lunge with a knee drive. I like to put my weights on my shoulders. You can hold them by your side if you prefer. It's reverse lunge, front knee drive. Here you go. This is a strength training lunge, so try to get that back knee directly below the hips in a 90-degree angle. When you drive, make sure the standing knee is soft. It's not necessarily bent per se, but it's not locked. 15 seconds. 5 seconds. I'm gonna even out both sides. Okay, rest. Okay, bridges. So, come to the ground. 5 seconds. I'm gonna start with just a regular parallel stance. Go. Make sure the weight stays on your hips. Don't let it roll towards your torso. And for extra credit, it's fast up, slow down. But you know, you don't want to put all of your emphasis into the lower back. You want the emphasis on the glutes. So if going fast up causes your lower back to kind of like tweak or spasm, slow it down and focus on finding the height that will create the greatest glute activation. Rest. Okay, come on up. We have those heel lifted lunges. So I'm going to go very light here. The front heel will be lifted, so you're on your tippy toes. Everyone join me, right foot forward, left leg back. Lift the right heel, go. So you might slide your torso slightly forward here. Normally that's ill-advised for a lunge, but with your front heel lifted, it's safer on your knees. So here you go. Whoa. And frankly, you can bring your knees over your toes, but I shouldn't say it that way. People can. You should decide if your body is one of those people. Might not be good for you. Just gotta figure it out. Ow. Rest. Okay. We're doing a weighted overhead hold, wide squat. If you have a history of back pain, do this with no weight. At least for the first round, just to see. Tailbone is tucked, knees push out. Go. So I'm really looking for you to press your knees toward the wall behind you. And as usual, the knees stay softly bent at the top. "15 seconds. Hands are over the crown of your head. 5 seconds. And rest. Awesome. Okay, next, we're back to our weighted squat with a heel drive. So if you can add weight on, do that. I need a towel. I'm glistening. Okay. Ready? Go. Don't wait for me. Go for it. You don't necessarily have to bring your glutes lower than your knees, but if you can feel that your back is staying still, then you can go ahead and do that. I'm actually going to try to stay a little bit higher because I know my back tends to wiggle when I get quite low. Still working on that. 5 seconds. Whew. Rest. Okay, weighted lunge plus a kneel up. If you can go heavier here, go for it. I am changing my weights, by the way. I have the adjustable weights. I highly recommend. They're a great investment. Ready? Go. Here's another one when you can pull that tailbone under your body. If you find you're wiggling around a lot here, try to focus on landing your foot wide with toes spread out and foot flat on the ground. You can also take your shoes off. That will probably help with balance. I'm going to even out both sides. Rest. Awesome. Okay. We have bridges. If you can go heavier, do it. 5 seconds. I'm going to widen my stance here just for something different. Go. Make sure that that lower back taps the ground every time you come down. Seconds. Rest. Awesome. Come on up. You will have your front heel lifted in this lunge, and it will be your left heel. Use the same weights as last time. 5 seconds. Left heel up. Go. keeping our shoulders stacked directly over our hips here. Whoa. I also suggest looking to the wall in front of you, not the ground. 15 seconds. My legs are shaking. Oh, calves. And rest. Ay caramba. Okay, next we've got that overhead wide squat. And then we're down with the lower body set. If that felt like you could keep your core engaged, then add weight. Always looking to progressive overload. Go. And you can go a little bit slower if it really helps you keep that form. Ideally, your hips are parallel to the ground at the end of the motion. 10 seconds. Whew. Rest. Amazing. Grab a sip of water. Woo. We are moving on. Good work. Okay, so the next set is kickboxing. We're gonna go 40 seconds on, 10 seconds off. So we're speeding it up a little bit. We have some boxing moves and some kickboxing moves. We need some space. Good. Shake out those legs a bit. So I'll mostly tell you the exercises as they come. First, we square off, one leg forward. Let's all say right leg forward, okay? Right leg forward, ready, jab, cross. Go, jab, cross, jab, cross. Work on pivoting through those toes and heels. Good. Full extension of the arm, hands right back to block you. Twist in the back a bit in a good way. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Next is a ranger. So hands to the ground, feet back, come on up, punch, punch. A ranger, punch, punch. That's what I was trying to say. Ready, go. You can also do this using a chair instead, so it's a little bit higher up. Another option is this. Step, 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 punch, punch. Whichever option allows you to sustain the motion for the full time. 15 seconds. Rest. Awesome. Okay, we have back hook, front uppercut, back knee. Hook, upper, knee. Go, hook, upper, knee. So the hook, your elbow is parallel to the ground. It slides right across. The uppercut, think about getting them right in that diaphragm. Ha, under the ribs. Still working the pivoting of the hips, so it's a full body punch every punch, and every knee drive. Rest. Awesome. Right leg forward. 2 punches in your lunge position. Drive that leg through for a snap kick. Go. Kick. So the right leg is always forward. Snap kick. Don't forget the guard. Whoa. 20 seconds. a jab, cross, side kick. Right leg will be kicking. Right, left, step in. Side kick, bring it back. Go. So we step the back foot in so we can get that nice side kick. And our side kick is a bend, snap, bend. Your knee bends, extends, then bends. It's not just like a leg lift. Punch, punch, hold. I kind of notice myself like continuing the elbows, but we should hold, make those punches unique and identifiable and controlled. Rest, okay, back to the front. Left leg is forward. You got a left jab, a right cross. 1, 2, here you go. All this serving to really get our arms nice and warm for our upper body circuit, which is next. Keep looking forward. I just kind of caught myself like, la-di-da. That's not gonna help in a fight. Ten seconds. 5 seconds. Rest. Awesome. So we have our Ranger, jab, jab. Another way is you could do it on the wall. Back, back, in, cross, body, cross. You gotta be careful with that one. Go. Drive. Go. Hook, upper knee. You don't have to do it on my pace. My pace is definitely more like aerobics than straight up true kickboxing. So if you're better at that 1, 2, 3, do it. Nice. Whew. Okay. 2 punches lunge, front kick. Left leg is forward. Ready, go. Punch, punch, pull it through. You might need a stutter step, then kick, then back. That's totally fine. Rest. Woo, okay. Jab cross, side kick. Final exercise here. Left leg is forward. Here we go. Left, right, step it in. Kick left, reset. Don't zone out. Work it. Can you work it? Yes. Yes, I can, Missy. Thank you for asking. mat. We're going to be on our belly. Yes, in one point. We're also going to be on the ground for a chest press. So we're going to do a full pec deck. I'm actually going to do it kneeling, but you can stand up if you want. Elbows bent, lift, together, apart, forward, down. We come to the ground for our chest press. Then we have renegade rows. So you've got a row and a row in your plank pose. We have a prone tricep light bulb circle. So you'll be on your belly, bottom rib on the ground, arms are up. We're going to be spinning in circles and flipping our hands and doing all sorts of fun things. Super light weights for that. Then we've got a plank push-up overhead press. So you'll find your plank, you'll do your push-up, step or hop forward, grab your weights as a bit of a clean to an overhead press, okay? All right, so we're starting with our full pec deck. I'm going light, 5 seconds. If you need to push pause, do it. Ready? Go. Pec deck, full range. Forward, down. This is 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. Hands are in line with the elbows when they raise up. Pull the shoulder blades down, bend away from the ears. 10 seconds. Five seconds. And rest. Okay, come to the ground. Chest press. So you want that diamond shape of the hands over your chest. Bring the elbows back down at about a 45-degree angle. So we're doing the bodybuilding version now. So it's kind of like A-frame. Go. So what I mean is I want your hands to land directly over your elbows. I want your elbows to be lined up with the lower part of your rib cage. At the top, the weights don't touch each other. They make a sort of a diamond or a triangle shape. Screw your shoulder blades into your spine and prop your chest up underneath your shoulder blades. So you feel those muscles exposed and working. 5 seconds. And rest. Okay. We roll over. Oh, sorry, we have renegade rows. We use the same weight here. You can have your hands on the weights or on the ground, whatever makes your wrists happiest. 5 seconds. You can also have your knees on the ground. Ready, go. So this is the full version, and you can work up to it from here if you'd like, on your knees. Make sure that the weights are going towards your hips. So we don't want the hands near the shoulders. We want the weights moving toward the hips. If you're doing this right, you'll feel that core engage. 10 seconds. Then rest. I'm gonna get that last one. Okay, we have those tricep circles. So grab very light weights. I call them Barbie weights. But let's be honest, we should call them Ken doll weights, shouldn't we? Lay on your belly, rib cage down, palms up. Start your circles. Go. Feet are on the ground. Flip your palms over. Keep the direction of the circle. Oh. Switch the circle direction. Ow. 5 seconds. Oh. Rest. Rest. Also there, look to the ground. Don't look forward. Okay, we've got our plank push-up overhead press. Okay, weights close together underneath you. Ready? Go. heels, whatever. Go. Try not to hold your breath. Whew. Sometimes it helps to do one movement, one breath, a la yoga. Seconds. Rest. Oh, that was not pretty. Okay. Renegade. Oh, sorry, just flies. Definitely going heavier on this one. Feeling good about it. 5 seconds till we start. Be careful. You can always push pause. Keep yourself safe. Ready? Go. The time you're most likely to hurt yourself is in the transition. So if you're ever feeling like anxiety building up about staying at my pace, just stop, push pause, get yourself set up. No problem. "15 seconds. Rest. Okay, renegade row. I'm going to try to go with these weights. See how I go. We want to get to fatigue, but that's from like repetition, not because we got such heavy weights that we couldn't even get started, at least in this kind of a workout. Ready? Go. Doing our best to keep the hips relatively still. In 3 and 2, palms up, go. Palms face up circles. Core is engaged, switch directions, palms still up. Oh. Turn your palms face down, circles. Oh my goodness. I honestly think this might be one of the hardest exercises in class. Switch directions. 5. And rest. Oh, whose idea was that? Okay. Plank push-ups, overhead presses. 10 seconds. I keep my weights really close together because it kind of turns into like a kettlebell swing, clean, and press. Go. I also prefer to do this with my hands on the ground, but you could do your push-ups with your hands on your dumbbells. for my bony butt, I shall have this handy-dandy puzzle piece. Excuse me. Okay. So, first, we got a boxer punch. You know, I did say that you could do it with no weights. If you want to use light hand weights in the boxer punch, you can, but my neck is not a fan. So, we are going to come all the way down to the ground, come all the way up in your sit-up, 2 punches, sit-up punch. That's what it should be called. Go. I don't know why it's a boxer punch. Like, that's what a boxer does. A boxer punches. I don't know why I wrote that on my notes. It's a sit-up punch. This is our final set in class. I hope you're starting to feel fatigued. If that's the case, you're doing it right. And keep pushing to the very end. 10 seconds. And rest. Okay, we're doing a gate pose, lower knee to a top elbow. So, you're going to be here in your gate pose. You're going to bring your bottom knee through and then set it down again. Then let's do a thread the needle and reset. Here you go. So in, down, let's just do elbow to elbow. We're close and up. In, down, close, open. Good. We got upper body and core in this one. I also love the back mobility of this exercise. 5 seconds. Rest. We're going to switch to the other side. We'll start again in 5 seconds. So bottom knee is down, top leg stays there and is long. Here we go. Seconds. Whoa. 5. And rest. Okay. And do Supermans. We warmed it up with the upper body stuff. So we lift and lower. Starting in 10 seconds, wiggle it out. I just don't want you to rush into this one. 5 seconds, try to get your thighs off the ground here. Go. Elbows are straight, toes are pointed away from your body, obviously, but what I mean is don't flex your feet. Longest line you can. 10 seconds. Oh, rest. Okay, roll on over. And we're doing one leg up bicycle. The other knee will come in and out 4 times. And then you switch to the other leg 4 times. So one leg is up. Hi, Kitsy. The other leg is moving. Ready? Go. 4, 3. So shoulders stay up and lower back stays on the ground. It's like a hollow position. Seconds, And if you don't think you're going to even it out, you can just do a normal bicycle to the end. And release. Awesome. Okay, we're going back up to our boxer sit-ups. In 10 seconds, one more round through is all you got. 5 seconds. Curving your spine here. Go. Seconds. Five seconds. Rest. Awesome. Pilates gate pose. Lower knee to elbow. We start in 5 seconds. We're going to get right to this one. Ready? Go. So you're putting your weight onto the propped hand and the propped foot. Make sure you're not rushing through this. Find that centered pose. So you really start from the negative. You start from nothing to full squeeze. 10 seconds. Good. And rest. Let's switch sides. Ready? Same thing other side. Go. Hi, Kinsey. Kinsey's like, are you guys done yet? Can we play now? Close. 5 seconds. And rest. Okay, come to your belly for Superman. Oopsies. Ready. Go. Can you hold up in the air for just a moment before going down? 5 seconds. And rest. Okay, we've got those, I don't know, you could call them bicycles. 4 times one side. I'm gonna start with a different leg up this time. 5 seconds. Ready, go. Hi, Kitty. Mwah. Mwah. Dang it, she moved. Seconds. Okay, and that's a wrap. Good job, Kitsy. You did it. You made it to the cool down. Knees to your chest, my friends. Rock a little bit side to side here. Good. And then send both feet to the sky. Grab on to those toes, or just grab onto the back of your legs. Good. Nothing feels better than the stretch at the end of a workout. Set your feet down one at a time, then lift your hips up. Interlace your hands underneath your back. Wiggle your shoulder blades together, stretching your chest, head, shoulders, hip flexors. And then relax your shoulders and slowly roll down. Good. Hi, Coco. Roll onto your side. Grab onto your foot. Bend both knees though, it'll help with balance. And stretch your front quadricep. Hi, Coco baby. And then set your foot down in front of your thigh. And open your chest, pressing your knee toward the sky. And now let's release and switch sides. Nothing's better than a stretch and a cuddle. If you don't have cats in your exercise space, I feel bad for you. I do. Oh, hi, Cleo. The whole family's here. Like, cats just keep coming in, and this thing, more cats just keep coming in, all with code names. Nah, that's it. You just saw them, all three. All three. Okay. Sorry, crossover if you haven't already in the figure 4. And then release. Awesome. Come on up to a seat. Good, we'll stretch out the triceps, hand behind the head, pull the elbow down. If you'd like to grab your fingers behind your back, do that. Oh. Stretch the neck as well. And then open up and switch. And center. Good. Roll those shoulders down. Inhale, hands over your head. Exhale, hands to your heart. Give yourself a bow. Thank you so much for joining me and these cats in this total body get her done workout. If you liked this workout, be sure to use the link below to join my Facebook group. It's free. People just pay what they want when they want, truly, in that group. I load 4 or 5 classes there a week, and there's hundreds of classes in the video library. So join me there if you'd like. Make sure that you answer the questions of the group that say you're not going to be an asshole, and you're like, check, I will not be an asshole, then I let you in. Have a great day. Thank you.